Hello yogis and welcome back to Yoga with Denelle. This class is dedicated to our pregnant yogini friends. At this stage in my life, I have quite a few friends that are going through their first pregnancy, so I wanted to cater a class dedicated to their experience during their pregnancy. If you're not pregnant, no worries, you can definitely take this class with us as well. I'll just offer a couple more modifications for the pregnant yogini. If you're ready to practice, grab yourself a yoga mat, 2 blocks, and a bolster. If you don't have a bolster accessible at home, no worries. You can roll up a big comfy blanket or maybe grab 2 comfy pillows. Let's get started. So let's start in downward facing dog. Come onto your hands and knees. Spread all 10 fingers out nice and wide. Curl your toes under. Take an inhale, glide your heart forward into a cow pose. And then as you exhale, lift your hips high, press your heels down, and straighten through the arms. Imagine that you're growing roots through your hands. Feel the extension of the arms, but keep the shoulders soft. Maybe soften at your knees so you can lift your sits bones higher. And then press your legs towards straight as you melt belly towards your thighs. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Stay here for as long as you'd like. When you're ready, you can soften your knees and slowly make your way to the top of your mat, coming into a simple forward fold. Softening your knees, feet should be about hip distance apart, and let the upper body hang heavy. This should feel like a really nice release in your lumbar spine or your lower back. If you want to take it deeper, grab for opposite elbows or opposite biceps and feel the weight of your upper body hanging heavy over your lower body. Maybe sway a little bit side to side. Again, stay there, releasing your lower spine for as long as you need. And then when you're ready, exhale, come back through center, release your hands to the earth. Introduce one of the blocks. Place your hands on the block. Inhale, lengthen your spine to a halfway lift. This is called Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, draw your navel to spine and fold in. Forward fold. Nice and easy. 2 more like that. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Bow in. 1 more. Inhale, feel the opening in the backs of your legs. Keep that, enhance it as you bow all the way forward. Go ahead, come on up to a halfway lift. You're going to grab both blocks now, placing them in front of your feet. Step 1 leg back and turn towards the side of your mat, keeping 1 block handy. Moving into Skandasana. Heels in, toes out. Bend your back knee, straighten your front leg. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, straighten your left. Bend your left, straighten your right. The opposite side. Inhale through center. Take it to the back. You should feel this in your outer hips and your inner groins. Inhale through center. Exhale to the front. Take it 1 more set, each side. Good. And then from here, straighten your legs. Walk your feet in a little bit closer together, a little bit wider than hip distance. Heels will turn in, toes turn out. You'll bend your knees and come into what we call Malasana, or frog pose, yogic squat. Take your block, maybe support your booty with your block beneath you. If you don't need it and it's accessible to you, just scoot the block away and let the weight of your hips take you deeper into this pose. Press your elbows into your knees back into the elbows, and extend your spine. Rock a little side to side to increase that opening through your inner groins. This should definitely get you ready for labor. To release, when you're ready, hands to the mat or to a block. Move your legs towards straight, walk your feet out a little bit wider, and come into a wide-legged forward fold. Again, I strongly encourage to soften your knees here so your hip bones can lift to the sky and you can relax your torso all the way. Stay here again for as long as you like. When you're ready to back out, reintroduce your block. come on up to a halfway lift, and then exhale, take it over to the right, back to a lunge, drop to your back knee, and bring your opposite knee to meet it. We're gonna end on our backs. So to end class, we'll introduce the bolster. Go ahead and place it at the center of your mat. Come onto one hip, and then you'll swing your legs around on top of the bolster. Now, one of my pregnant friends tells me that this actually does not feel good in her body. So if it's better to just release the bolster away, then that's totally fine. Scoot your hips towards the bolster, and then gently lower onto your back. Again, if this doesn't feel good, you can take Shavasana, regular extension without the bolster, or just roll over onto your left side body to close. Close your eyes, let your arms relax, palms face up, let your legs relax over the bolster, and take a few moments here to honor yourself, your baby, and your practice. Be sure to stay here for as long as you like. I encourage you to stay for at least 5 minutes if you have the time. When you're ready to come out of it, you'll extend your left arm by your ear. Gently roll over onto your left side. Maybe keep your knees on the bolster or you scoot the bolster away. Rest on your left side body, most importantly. Maybe keep your eyes closed. From here, press into your right hand. Keep the upper body nice and heavy and gently roll on up into a comfortable seated position. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, namaste. Hey guys, thanks again for joining me today. I just wanted to leave you with 3 things that you should avoid during your pregnancy when practicing yoga. The first thing would be any prone back bends, anything where there's weight on your belly. That's like Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, or maybe Dhanurasana, bow pose. In order to avoid those, you can replace them with Bitilasana, cat-cow, or Ustrasana, camel pose, some of the postures that I taught you today. The second thing would be to avoid any twists. Now, typically in yoga, we practice twists by twisting towards the side of the body where the front knee is bent. That offers a lot of contraction in your spine, a little bit of restriction there. So instead, we expand by going the opposite direction. Less constriction in your spine and definitely less constriction of blood flow for your baby. The last thing, the third thing, would be to always turn to the left side after coming out of Shavasana. You have a vena cava nerve on the right side of your body, and when we turn to the right, that constricts the blood flow and the oxygen to your baby. So you definitely don't want that to happen. So always turn to your left side. And again, if Shavasana or corpse pose, the final pose in our practice, is not comfortable for you, please just rest on your left side body. Turning to the side usually alleviates a lot of pain in the lower back and makes you feel kind of nice and supported. I hope that's helpful for the rest of your term during your pregnancy. I wish you the best of luck with your bundle of joy. And until next time, namaste.